Hello and welcome to another UK University Admissions Clinic. Hi guys, how are you? I hope you're well. Well, today I don't have three pieces of news, I have two updates to give to you. Okay, now while I'm waiting, I'm going to lose my voice. While I'm waiting to give you the news, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait for Instagram to tell you guys to come. So I'll just wait for you guys. So I'll just say hello. Hello, Sir A and K Akpabio and Ada Akitunde. Thank you. I think you were here last week. And Olabode J88. Hi Kay. Hello. Hello Zephy. Is that short for something? Akano Lawal. Hello. Right, how you doing? It's a Friday. It's nearly the end of July. My goodness. It's nearly the end of July. My goodness. Time is flying, isn't it? I hope things are well wherever you are. In the UK, I don't know if you've seen it in the news, we've had a huge heat wave, and as a consequence, we're not like other we're not like African countries where we actually are used to coping with hot weathers. Jummah Mubarak to you as well. As a consequence, many parts of the country, there was like fires happening and all. I don't know if I've been watching the news about that. And also, we haven't coped with that. It's affected lots of people's homes, livelihoods. So it was quite serious here just in the last 5 days alone. Right. So anyway, that's the news. How is it going for you guys? How's it going for UK University admissions? That's what I want to know. Right. Okay, 7 of you here. Alhamdulillah, that'll be enough for me. Right. So some good news for you. Some updates really. The first update is this. First of all, I want to say there are several universities where the admission window for September 2022 has closed. Okay. I'm not taking in more in for September 2022. I'm just saying that as it is, okay? So basically the good news is from now I'm focusing on January 2023, okay? Approach myself if you have your TB test done, okay? Make sure you do your TB test, okay? Remember, if you're from West Africa, check if you want me to find out for you which country you need the TB test. Do you know what I mean by TB test? Someone tell me what TB stands for. You know what it is, but let's see if you know. Let's see. Do you know what TB stands for? Someone tell me. Nobody's going to tell me, as usual. Okay, right, so basically for the tuberculosis test, it's part of the student visa application, okay? Oh, hello, Hulo. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I will call you sir. Right, okay. So, thank you, Ems. Right, so basically what it is that, I don't know if you know, please tell me how it is. Thank you, Kay. Tell me if you've actually booked it recently and tell me how it is in terms of waiting times. Can you get it immediately? I don't think you can, because people who are here for September admissions, they've actually taken up all the bookings between now and September and probably up till October. Let me know if you've had an experience. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness. Dimi's here. Hi, Dimi. Right, okay, right. Sorry, it's just someone I know, someone you know actually. So it's Dimeji, Ola Dimeji. Right, okay. So basically, sorry, I just get, and if I know someone's very famous, then I tend to call a GUI. Right, okay. Right, so just I'll focus, stay on the job I've started. Right, so basically what it is this. If you are from West Africa, if you're from Nigeria, it says here, I'm in a dilemma. I have my test done, but no admission yet. Could you contact me, Hulo? WhatsApp me or DM me. Let me sort you out, okay? Because I have some solutions, okay? My job is to make sure if you have a problem, let me help you with the solution. I have solutions. I'm not allowed to say everything online, but I may have a solution. At least let me try to help you. Okay, right, Akintunde, you can get it same day. My friend did his 2 weeks ago in Lagos. Oh, wow. Yes, it's valid for 6 months, so that its validity is 6 months. If you want a January admission, book it, but probably for September-ish, that's what I'll do. But yeah, you're right, it is valid for 6 months. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, another good news is, hello, Gemini. Right, another good news is that the priority service is back on. The priority service is actually back on. What that means, priority visa service is back on. So remember before, they removed it because they want to give priority to Ukrainian refugees. And as a consequence, anybody who's applying at any time for a student visa, everybody's at the same stage, same speed and everything. Now, if you want to speed up the process, now UKVI has done is that they've actually changed it. So you can now pay to have that priority service to issue your visa even quicker. If that helps you, go for it. Okay, I must say, my West African friends especially, you need to be aware when a UK university gives a deadline, they mean it. Okay, if they give a deadline, they do mean it. Does anybody want to hear a sad story? I know it's a Friday, but do you want to hear a sad story? Someone say yes or no. Does anyone want to hear a sad... I'm going to tell you a story about deadlines. Does anyone want to hear a sad story? I just need one person to say yes or no. Nobody wants to know. It's a sad story. I don't blame you. It's a Friday. Oh, you do. Okay, Sir wants to. Okay. So basically, this time last year, I had a student. She had a January admission at a particular... I'm not going to name names, neither the student nor the university. Their deadline was you have to be in the country by this date. She couldn't. She managed to get the visa, but it's after the enrollment date. And guess what? They had to curtail her visa. Okay, when UK universities give a deadline, they mean it, ladies and gentlemen. If you cannot, if you think it's not realistic, talk to your agent or talk to me, whoever it is. If you think that, no, Ma, I can't do it, we'll move to the next admission date. But it's so important that you have to respect deadline. It's very important. It is quite strict here in that sense in terms of deadline. Now, talking of deadlines, let me announce that now I am in the process of January 2023 admissions. Yes, you heard me. Did you hear what I said? January 2023 admissions, okay? I'm just going to focus on the whole of July and the whole of August, okay? Up to the end of August. After August, September, we are really pushing it now. Then I'm going to start doing my recruitment drive for September the following year, okay? I'm being serious. I'm not going to take lastminute.com kind of students. What I want to do is if you'd like a January admission with UK Bright Education, I'm more than happy to assist you. And I'm going to just push for this month and next month if you want a January 2023 admission. Like I said, TB test. Someone said that you can get the TB test done quickly. Fantastic. Another thing, your money has to be on point. You've got to make sure you've got the initial deposit. If you don't know what I'm talking about, DM me and say, Afsana, I want this university. I have the means. What do you need for the initial deposit? Because that's what you need in order to get to the next stage to apply for your visa. And obviously you need the money in the bank. But yeah, let me tell you why. Okay, is there anybody who's got questions? Yes, we heard you. Oh, thank you, Olabode. Right, so the reason is this. Now, what happens at Christmas at the end of the year? Tell me what happens. Do you know? A special birthday, I believe. Someone's birthday at the end of the year? Christmas, right? So basically, as a consequence, UK universities all around the country, they have a particular week off, which is between Christmas and New Year. Okay? They're office workers as well. Admissions team, they work in the office. They all need their break, like you and me. Okay? Even though I don't celebrate it, but that's not the point. The point is, because Christmas is in the way, so therefore you need to get your CAS before that, so therefore you need to get your initial deposit before that, and therefore you need to get your admissions before that. Does that make any sense? Okay, so if it's for January, it's a bit tight, but I would like to advise, if you want to go ahead, you need to start now. Okay, not September. It has to be July or September. Start talking to mom and dad, start getting their blessings, find out if they will support you financially, and or if it's your partner, see if you've got the means, do the number crunching. If you can do it, because the main barrier is finance, isn't it? So see if that's done. Right. There's something else I'm going to say. Oh yeah. Now, those who apply for January will be very, very fortunate and very, very clever. Does anybody have any ideas why it's an advantage to apply in January, if for a master's? This is for masters. Does anybody have any idea? Why is it a good thing to come in January rather than September? Does anybody have any ideas? Something to do with money. Any ideas? Nobody knows any ideas. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. Think about it. Why is it a good thing to come in January rather than September? Go. Any ideas? Nobody has any ideas. Okay, I will tell you. Basically, if you are coming in January, you are at an advantage, my friends, as a master's student, because not only are you actually applying to come in January, but not only are you having one summer holiday, but you have 2 summer holidays. All about it, that is good. I like your response, but that's not what I was meaning to say. If you come in January, my friend, January, not April, not June, not July. If you come in January, from January to June, you have your university classes. From June to end of September, what are you going to do? University is closed. You're going to work full time. Yes, you have a lot of time. Yes. So not just time to do what? When your university is closed, you have the right to work full time. Now, not only do you have 1 summer holiday, guess what? You have 2 summer holidays. Okay, so let me give you a scenario. So let me say, let's say Jim is here. Jim underscore Clear, he's here. Let's say, for example, he wants to apply for a master's. Okay, it's a 12-month course, January to following January. Okay, now, but sometimes they tend to be 15, sometimes they tend to be 18 months long. Now, so basically what will happen is, what's his name again? Jim, yeah. So Jim's classes will start from January all the way to June. He has classes. During the summer holidays, university is closed. Okay, even if you're here, there is no university open, so you work full time. And then what will Jim do? He will actually continue with his masters from the following September all the way, if he's doing a 15-month course, all the way to the following June. Okay, and guess what? He'll have another summer holiday. So you've got 2. You'll be rolling in. Okay, you have the right to work. Your spouse or your partner can work as well full-time anyway, they have the right, but you have 2 summer holidays. I am telling you, this is a good opportunity to apply. Now, if you miss that boat, if you miss January, guess when you'll be able to come again? September, following September. So I'm saying in 12 months' time. Okay, so please think ahead. If you want to change your life, if you don't want to wait for a year, if you think you've had enough and you want to change your career, you want to change something about yourself, now is the time to do it. September's gone, 2022. The next one is January 2023. Does that make any sense? Let me know. Also, is there anybody who'd like to come live? If not, I'm going. I'm serious. This time I'm not going to drag. I'm going to go. Right, is there anybody who wants to ask any questions? If you have any question, this is what a clinic is. Do you know what a clinic is? You know what a clinic is. A clinic is where you come and you actually ask your questions. But you're all being too shy. Why are you watching me? Just ask a question. Nobody's got a question. Oh, hello, my Niger to UK journey. Hello, I know her. Right, okay. Anybody else? Nobody. Okay. All right. That's fine. I accept that. So what I'm going to do is this. Yeah, it does make sense. Oh, good. I'm glad. Okay. So basically what I'm doing is this. I'm not going to beat around the bush. Hello. Right. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to repeat what I've just said for those who came late. Number 1. Oh, he has a Halliberries _fresh_ eats has a question. Good. You are an OND holder. My goodness. I like you. Okay, right. So basically, I don't know if you know, I get really excited and really happy when I see HND students, 3rd class students, and OND students. My goodness. Okay, right. So basically, OND holder, this is what you do. You have time on your hands. You have that luxury of time. So basically, OND holder, Olabode, what I'd like you to do is this. What you could do is you do a pre-top-up. Okay? So you do a pre-top-up. So then you have to come either in April or June for a pre-top-up. Olabode, are you listening to me? I hope you are. First you do that. Okay? Because you know your qualification is OND, right? You need to go up to the next level. So then that gap is like a HND gap, isn't it? From OND to HND. So Olabode, what I'd like you to do, if you're an OND student, what I'd like you to do, tell me you've done it in the last 7 years. That's another thing. OND holders, what you do is you could just DM me direct. So you come either in April or June for a pre-top-up. So it comes from April or June all the way to September. You don't get summer break, I'm afraid. And then from September, Olabode, you can actually do a top-up course in business administration at De Montfort University. I have 5 students who've applied at De Montfort University for this September. They only have one intake. Do you know what a top-up means? A top-up means where you're a HND student or you're an OND student. So if you're OND, you do the pre-top-up, then you do the top-up. If you're a HND student, you do top-up direct. Okay? What does top-up mean? It means that you, my friends, can do a final year of a bachelor's degree in the UK at De Montfort University in Business Administration. Okay? In September. And guess what? You complete your bachelor's in 9 months and you become a graduate. Okay? And if you wish after that, you can work. You can stay in the country for 2 years and do whatever you want. Okay? Olabode, does that make sense? If it does, pre-top, it's the same thing. Yeah, Olabode, yeah, pre-top up. Yeah, that's what it's called. If you like it, contact me. It's for next year, mind you. So either it starts in June or it starts in April. One of those. I do apologize. It's one of those. You do that first till September, and then from September you start your top-up course. Okay? Well, I hope that helps. Any other questions? I just need one more question. Someone asked me a question. Can we get school to pay tuition in more than 2 installments? Sola, John or John. My goodness, where have you been all this time? Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, there are several schools. I'm very happy to say. You need to contact me. UK Bright Education will help you with universities where the turnaround time is much quicker and the installment plans is 5 or 6 or 7 installment plans. Let me give an example. John, can I call you John? Right. Dundee University, you pay. This is just the pattern which most universities do, that initially you pay whatever the initial deposit, but by the time you enroll, you have to pay half of your fee. Okay? Right, I need to go soon. You have to pay 50% of your fee at enrollment. Does that make sense, John? Respond. Right, so then that's 50%, and then the rest, you're a paid customer, right? You've paid 50%. But what about the rest of the fee? Let's say if you're at Dundee University in Scotland or at De Montfort University in Leicester, where I'm from, where I'm an authorised partner for both. So you can pay the rest of the instalments in 7 instalments. Not 2, 7. If you like that idea, contact me. There are other universities that have 5 instalments, 6 instalments. I've made a list. Okay? DM me direct. If you feel you're ready for September, John, get in touch. I hope that helps. Anybody else? Nobody has any questions? You lot need questions. I need questions. I studied mass communication in my BSc. Can I switch to mental health and MSc? Ooh, okay. Halle Berry's Fresh Eats. You can. Right, are you sure you want to do mental health or anything else? There's different types of nursing. Okay. You want to do mental health or mental nursing, Halle Berry's? Let me know. Okay, you need to tell me. Right, so that's point number 1. Is it mental health you want or mental nursing you want? Because if you've done your BSc, not a problem. I'm glad you've said that. You want to change your career, right? Guess what? Do a pre-masters. Okay? What does pre-masters mean? People really put it down on that, but trust me, it does help. For example, you're a mass communication person. Now you want to go into science. A pre-masters, what that does is it's for a couple of months. Okay, and there, whatever your background, if you want to switch your career, this is your legitimate chance to change your career. I've had students who've done sociology to data analytics. I've had students who are chemists who are business-related students. I've had students who've actually switched from one sector or one subject to another. It can be done. You can do that, Halle Berry's, by doing pre-masters. Okay, now you've done a BSc, you only need to do 1 term pre-masters, and that can be done in April, or it could be done in June, or possibly in July. So you just do it just before the masters. Okay, does that make any sense? So for example, Halle Berry's, if you want to do mental health, for example, I can help you with certain nursing courses, pre-masters. We can talk about this. You do the pre-masters first. Have a bit of a gap. The maximum gap between your masters and your pre-masters is probably 28 days only, not more. That the UKVI won't allow you. Then you have to start in September. So you need to come to the UK before September. Does that make any sense? If it does, be in touch. In between April to June is the preparation. No. The start date, Olabode, is either April or June, one of those. But DM me, remind me, just tell me who you are. Okay, and then we'll talk it through because I haven't got my laptop isn't with me right now. Okay, anybody else? I like that, mum. Okay, good. Mental health, yes. Okay, can we talk about? I'd love to help you. Let me help you. See if I can help you, Halle Berries. Okay, next person. Okay, hold on. Okay, Solo John, my friend has passed at bachelor's level. Can he do pre-master? Yes, he can. Right. Good news. You can do pre-masters if you've done your degree in the last, I think, 7 years. I can help you with university admission pre-masters at either De Montfort University, Dundee University, Bradford University, Bangor University. Those four, they'll accept yours, John, if your friend or you have done your degree in the last 7 years. If yours is longer than 7 years, don't worry, I have a solution for that, inshallah. What you do is there's a university called Greenwich University in central London, where guess what? They accept unrestricted study gap. So if your degree was done more than 7 years ago, there is a university I know they'll accept your study gap, so then you can do what you want to do. But at each of these universities, the types of courses varies, so it depends what course you want to do. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, what are the possible questions? House of underscore BK. Am I supposed to say this? What are the possible questions to expect from DMU for credibility interview? I knew someone would say that. Right. House of underscore BK. You need to go back onto my YouTube channel or on Instagram. I've actually talked to the head of operations of Sub-Saharan Africa, if you're from West Africa or from Africa, where she actually tells you what kind of questions will come up. De Montfort University, I'm interviewing them first week of August for this very, very question. But yeah, questions, bog standard. Number one, they'll check your immigration history, whether you've had a visa rejection or not. Next, why you want to do the course, why at De Montfort University, why not in another university, why UK, why not US, okay? Do you know the living costs? Have you booked it? Have you looked at other research? I hope you're recording this. Have you, there's all sorts of questions, okay? What I do, I need to say this. For example, I have got 2 students who went through De Montfort University interview, credibility interviews. Alhamdulillah, they both passed. I've booked one of my students, she's actually booked for her credibility interview, and I'll prepare her from next week. For me, let me just tell you House of underscore BK. Tell me if you applied direct or through an agent. Let me know. Okay, so basically as an agent, what I do for my students is that I book them in for a good 3 to 4 hours. I will go through between 20 to 40 questions because I've done this job for a long, long time. So I know what kind of questions come up. Watch the YouTube video. Just ask me, I'll let you know. So then I go through about 20 to 40 questions. I even do 2 to 3 mock interviews with them with their camera switched on. So they're used to being in front of a camera. And then I even do a dress rehearsal with them. And I even criticize and critique and tell them how to do your body image. Like your body language, not image, language, okay? Like how to look confident, make sure the lighting is okay, make sure it looks tidy in the background, make sure the signaling is okay, make sure the device is okay, make sure there's no noise. Right, House of underscore BK, does that make any sense? All these matter. All these matter. If you'd really keep an eye on all those kind of small things, you know how it is in human nature. People judge you within the first few seconds. Make sure you look the part and you look serious if it's a proper interview. Wear a suit, wear a jacket. It's nice if you wore a tie. If it's a bit over the top, don't. My students, they wore a jacket with the shirt with the open, not with a tie. They just said, Afsana, we don't want to do it. I said, that's fine. As long as you look smart, that's okay. Does that make sense, House of underscore BK? I hope it does. But yeah, contact me. I'll give you my link for De Montfort Universities. I did one called How to Pass a Credibility Interview. Okay, Halle Berries, but will the school send me a CAS for visa for... Yes. So Halle Berries, what it is, you get a joint CAS for pre-masters and masters. It's a joint CAS, and guess what? You can bring family. Okay, you and your friend can bring your family. It's a joint CAS, but for pre-masters and masters together. So you don't need to spend extra. Okay, CC Dibbles. I know I've seen it before. Because of the strike, I don't have my transcript. Can I start applying? Okay. The solution to that is this. If you DM me direct, let me help you. Because UK universities all around the UK, we know strikes are on at all the universities, not the polytechnics, but the universities. But there is a solution for it. Now, if you come with me, obviously I'll tell you what to do. If you don't come with me, tell me if you're applying direct or if it's through an agent. Let me know. House of underscore BK. Okay, House of underscore BK. What you need to do, you need to push your agent to train you. I don't know if you've paid them or not. You need to ask them to help you because they will have experience in this field, so they must help you. If not, they'll need to give you resources. Okay, they need to help you. Okay, have I helped Edibles? Let me see, is it Edibles or somebody? What was the name of the other person? Or the strike business, yeah. Okay, solution. Let me get, my job is to give you a solution, right? So, wait, it's nearly time to, I've got 2 minutes. Right, so basically what it is this. Find out, Edibles, if any of your teachers are actually contactable. Can you contact any of your teachers? Because then what they could do, if you can email them, because you can't go to their house, it's a bit awkward, you can ask them, please sir, please madam, can you please just write on letterhead of paper to say, I support this candidate. Unfortunately, this is I don't know if you're a he or she. My student's transcript is unfortunately unavailable due to the strike. This is the date when the strikes will be stopped, or we don't know when the strikes will be finished. But I confirm or I concur that these are true of the student's results. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is this: if you can get anybody from the university on letterhead of paper to say why you couldn't get the transcript, then that should help your cause. Does that help? Let me know. I'm going to DM you my credentials and other information. Okay, no problem. Thank you. Thank you. You want to apply direct? You can do. Yeah. If you want to, you can do, but that's the solution. I hope that helps. Okay, right. Okay, I think that was quite good. We have some good questions, hard questions here, but they're good questions. Now, like I said, I hope you have a lovely weekend. Really think this weekend what you want to do with yourselves in the next couple of months. If you want to come in the UK early in January rather than in a year's time, you need to act now. Okay, as soon as I get your documents, I will process them. It's just first come, first served. I'm here for you. UK Bright Education here is to brighten your life, and that's my whole purpose. Coming here every week, Friday or Saturday, just to answer your questions. I hope that helps. Right, I think I'm done. What do you think, guys? Okay. Oh, hello, Ms. Beeb. Right, so, okay. I wish you all the best, very best for the weekend. Look after yourselves. Health is important. Hydrate yourself and keep yourself safe and your loved ones. You know, I'm really blessed that you're all here. So #blessed. And I really hope to see you next week. Who do I have next week as an interview? Oh, I'll let you know in stories. Okay, my friends, take care. Peace. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.